So good morning. Today is November 9th, 2014, and we are assembled here in Central Park in New York City in front of the statue of Friedrich Schiller. It was exactly 25 years ago today that the Berlin Wall fell. So we are here this entire weekend celebrating that joyous occasion of the defeat of tyranny, and we are also celebrating the occasion of Friedrich Schiller's birthday. November 10th, his 255th birthday, where we are standing in 1859 at the occasion of Schiller's 100th birthday. This statue became the first statue to be dedicated and placed in Central Park. There were huge rallies and celebrations worldwide, and a particularly large one in New York on the occasion of Schiller's 100th birthday. And this was led by German, American, and other patriots who later became extremely instrumental in the election of Abraham Lincoln. It was the great African-American former slave and constitutionalist Frederick Douglass who honored Schiller also at approximately that time with the title The Poet of Freedom. And it is that idea of freedom that we are honoring today. We're doing this in the context of an extraordinary opportunity which is opened up again for the world with the BRICS nations and the great projects that they are taking forward in keeping with what has been a 30-year fight by the Schiller Institute and its founder, Helga Zepp LaRouche, to bring into being a new, just world economic order. So it's on this threefold occasion that we want to guarantee that the opportunity of 1989, which was unfortunately lost to speculation and war, that this opportunity that we have today is not lost. So we're here today. We're going to hear in a moment from Diane Sayre of the LaRouche Policy Committee. Then we will have some songs by the New Jersey Schiller Institute Chorus, Beethoven, settings of Schiller's poems, and we will end today's honoring of Schiller with the placing of a laurel, a garland, around the head of Schiller. So, thank you.
So, as Lynn Speed said, I'm Diane Sayre on the LaRouche Policy Committee, and in 1989, when the Berlin Wall came down, Mr. and Mrs. LaRouche both warned that the collapse of the communist system did not mean a victory for the British free trade system. And in fact, just as Friedrich Schiller wrote about the tragedy of the French Revolution, where he said a great moment has found a little people, what happened in 1989 was that Lyndon LaRouche was in prison, put there by George Bush Sr. and cohorts, and the moment of 1989 found a little people. Interestingly, for those people who brought down the Berlin Wall, the culture was that of Schiller and Beethoven, both represented here in Central Park. Unfortunately, in the United States, if you look in that direction for a moment, what we had is a culture which is a fascist culture of ugliness, which is why the American people were willing to tolerate, instead of supporting the reunification of Germany, the war in Iraq, the war in the Balkans. And this is why after 9/11, George Bush and Dick Cheney were not impeached and thrown out of office. And this is why currently Obama has yet to be thrown out of office. But I think it's appropriate that in the week of Schiller's 255th birthday, the 30th anniversary of the founding of the Schiller Institute, the 25th anniversary of the Berlin Wall coming down, the American people have voted overwhelmingly to repudiate Barack Obama and everything that he represents. And with the forging of a new alliance and a new relation among nations for a global order of peace and economic development represented by the BRICS nations, it's our intent as we are gathered here today to ensure that the opportunity of 2014 is not lost, and we are sure that our bel canto voices will carry the day over any electronic noise and clown shows.
Yes, we'll rally round the flag, boys, we'll rally once again.
Shouting the battle cry of freedom.
We will rally from the hillside, we'll gather from the plain.
Shouting the battle cry of freedom. The Union forever, hurrah, boys, hurrah. Down with the traitor, up with the star, while we rally round the flag, boys, rally once again, shouting the battle cry of freedom.
We are springing to the call of our brothers gone before,
shouting the battle cry of freedom.
And we'll fill our vacant ranks with 1,000,000 free men more,
shouting the battle cry of freedom. The Union forever, hurrah, boys, hurrah. Down with the traitor, up with the star, while we rally round the flag, boys, rally once again, shouting the battle cry of freedom.
We will welcome to our numbers the loyal, true, and brave,
shouting the battle cry of freedom.
And although they may be poor, not a man shall be a slave,
shouting the battle cry of freedom. The Union forever, hurrah, boys, hurrah. Down with the traitor, up with the star, while we rally round the flag, boys, rally once again, shouting the battle cry of freedom.
So we're springing to the call from the east and from the west,
shouting the battle cry of freedom.
And we'll hail the rebel crew
from the land we love the best, shouting the battle cry of freedom. The Union forever, hurrah, boys, hurrah. Down with the traitor, up with the star, while we rally round the flag, boys, rally once again, shouting the battle cry of freedom. The Union forever, hurrah, boys, hurrah. Down with the traitor, up with the star, while we rally round the flag, boys, rally once again, shouting the battle cry of freedom.
Sing about the Star-Spangled Banner? Yes, Star-Spangled Banner. Yeah, I think we went flat. I think we were left.
We were just on a soul key.
But I think we were lower than soul.
We're going to do the Star-Spangled Banner.
Yeah, right. Okay. What?
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets rang where the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land mighty host in dread silence reposes. What is that which agrees o'er the towering steep, as it fitfully grows, half conceals, half discloses. Now it catches the gleam of the morning's first beam, in full glory reflected, now shines on the stream. 'Tis a star-spangled banner, oh, long may it wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. Oh, thus be it ever, when free men shall stand between their loved homes and the war's desolation, blessed with victory and peace. May the heaven rescue land praise the power that hath made and preserve us a nation. Then conquer we must, when our cause it is just, and this be our motto, in God is our trust, and the star-spangled banner in triumph shall wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you, everybody. Everyone should come and get it. Anybody want to take pictures?
Yeah, here we got the garland now.
Oh, where's that little flower? Oh, okay, just the flower. You need to...
It looked like they were
Daniel, I cut off the top.
Hoffnung. Es reden und träumen die Menschen viel von besseren, künftigen Tagen. Nach einem glücklichen, goldenen Ziel sieht man sie rennen und jagen. Die Welt wird alt und wird wieder jung, doch der Mensch hofft immer Verbesserung. Die Hoffnung führt ihn ins Leben ein, sie umflattert den fröhlichen Knaben. Den Jüngling begeistert der Zauberschein, sie wird mit dem Kreis nicht begraben. Denn beschließt er im Grabe den müden Lauf, noch am Grabe pflanzt er die Hoffnung auf. Es ist kein leerer, schmeichelnder Wahn, erzeugt im Gehirn der Toren. Im Herzen kündet es laut sich an, zu was Besserem sind wir geboren. Und was die innere Stimme spricht, das täuscht die hoffende Seele nicht.
Hope. All people discourse and dream in their soul of better days that are coming. After a golden and prosperous goal, they are seen chasing and running. The world grows old and grows young in turn, but man doth for betterment hope etern. 'Tis hope delivers him into life. Round the frolicsome boy doth it flutter. The youth is lured by its magic rife. It won't be interred with the elder. Though he ends in the coffin his weary lope, yet upon that coffin he plants his hope. It is no empty fawning deceit begot in the brain of a jester. Proclaimed aloud in the heart is it, we are born for that which is better. And what the innermost voice conveys, the hoping spirit ne'er that betrays.
Spaß noch.
Spaß.
Danke. Tschüss.
I think that's what's going on.
The ode to joy!
Yeah, they're on the highway. Okay.
Ready? Yep.
Toten aus Elysium, wir betreten Feuertrunken, himmlische dein Heiligtum, deine Zauber binden wieder, was die Mode schenket hat, alle Menschen werden Brüder, wo dein sanfter Flügel sein.
1, 2, 1.
Sein und schwungen die Leonen, diese große ganzen Welt. Brüder Sternenzeit, Brüder Sternenzeit, und sein Liebe Vater den große Vergelungen eines Freundes Freund zu sein, wer ein holdes Weib errungen, mische seinen Jubelei. Ja, wer auch nur eine Seele seinen auf den Erden ruht, und es niederkommt,